I'm here now with 3 New Rochelle residents. We've got Roy, we've got Evan, and we've got the mighty Scooby. What's your favorite part of being at Ward Acres with Scooby? What do you like seeing him do?
I like that I could let him off the leash, and you could just walk and let him run in front of you, and you know, because it gives the dog more freedom. It's different than just walking him around the neighborhood where you're holding the leash, and you know he wants to run ahead, but yeah, you need him so he won't run away.
Joan and I love spending time together in Ward Acres with Scooby. We find that we can be together and talk to one another and review the day and be together in a way that we can't ordinarily be when we're at home, because Joan is busy doing something, or I'm busy doing something, or the phone is ringing, or Joan is preparing a meal. So there's always an interruption. But when we're with Scooby at Ward Acres, we have those moments together with Scooby which are just uninterrupted, and we're in the beautiful surrounding park, enjoying the park and Scooby, and of course being part of the community of people that we've met who also have dogs. We feel that the rules that have just been passed are a little harsh on the dog owners. I mean, we recognize that we've had the benefit of a liberal application of the law for many years. But we want the people who don't have dogs or who don't like animals for whatever reason to know that we're not unaware of their rights and privileges. We just like to find an accommodation that we can all live with and be happy with. So I feel an equitable way can be found for everyone to be able to enjoy the park.
What type of things do you do with Scooby? What are your favorite activities to do with him?
Well, we like to play a lot of the time, and Scooby gets very hyper, and you know, since he's probably bigger than me, he wins most of the time. And we wrestle, and you know, I get on the floor down to on all fours and grab him, and yeah.
Scooby and I shouldn't keep saying his name because every time I say his name he just pops up. So Evan and Scooby have a special relationship. They like to wrestle, and Scooby has a Scooby. Come over here, Scooby. Is he okay? Yeah. And Scooby has the rottweiler part of Scooby has a very menacing growl. It's but the Labrador part of Scooby, I think, is the part of the personality that is the personality of the dog. And when he growls, he's only playing, but it's taken us a while to get used to that growl because it sounds so fierce and ferocious. It's like you're in a cage with a lion when he growls, but he's only playing. Give me that. Now, I wouldn't expect anybody to, you know, feel comfortable doing this, obviously, with a strange dog, but this is part of his personality. Yeah.
So what would you say to those people who are intimidated by bigger dogs, especially by dogs who, you know, look as fearsome as Scooby does?
Well, I mean, I think it's really, it depends. You can't be afraid of a dog just by what type of dog it is, because it depends, or how big a dog is. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's intimidating. It depends on who raises the dog and how they're brought up. It can't just be in how big the dog is. So I would say you should get to know the dog before you judge it.
He's your dog. He's your
best
your best friend. Oh.
It's better to like come home and have him run up to the door when you walk in, and it's just more of a like happiness.